bison, oh, he's hunting him a bit of shade. But the tadpoles in the cow trough, man, they sure got it made. Buried under cool green moss, down where the sun don't shine. Cool in the hottest weather, man, they're cool all the time. Oh, I'd like to join them. I wonder if there's room for a tired and sweaty old cowboy. Tadpoles, make some room. Oh, my burden's heavy, I carry such a mighty load. Up above soars an eagle, I wonder if he knows what I'd give to trade with him, go where he goes. Oh, I wonder if that old eagle knows what I'd give to know the heights he knows. Oh, I'd like to join him. I wonder if there is room for a tired and sweaty old cowboy eagle. Make some room. Someday will come a blue northern, big wind and lots of rain. I'd love to be like a grand blue northern, blow away all my pain. I'd let it all out in one mighty big breath, dump my tears on the plain. Yeah, I'd love to be like a grand blue northern, blow away all my pain. Oh, I'd like to join him. I wonder if there is room for a tired and sweaty old cowboy northern. Make some room.
I live Carlsbad, New Mexico, headed for that Texas line. Through the Badlands and the desert down below, to where the Guadalupe Mountains touch the sky. Well, I was running close to empty, thought I'd call it a day. Pulled my truck off on the shoulder at a place called the Nickel Creek Cafe. Well, I was weary from traveling, and I had no place to stay, when by chance, well, I came across an oasis at the end of the day, called that Nickel Creek Cafe. Well, I heard music through the screen door, soft Spanish melody took me back to a place I'd been before, as I wandered in and found myself a sea. Well, I got lost in a feeling, one I hadn't felt in years, spinning tales with the locals over homemade enchiladas and a beer. Well, I was weary from traveling, and I had no place to stay, when by chance, well, I came across an oasis at the end of the day, called that Nickel Creek Cafe. Jack and Kate is the owner. He runs the place with his wife Jo, selling propane to the truckers who haul it off to Juarez, Mexico. There's not much business in the springtime, just the neighbors dropping in. As I left out for El Paso, well, I wondered when I'd pass this way again. I was weary from traveling, and I had no place to stay, when by chance I came across an oasis at the end of the day, called that Nickel Creek Cafe.
The wind was hot and the sun was hard, and I was beaten, my mare was tired, and the fence line I was riding stretched forever. My mind drifted off and back to Carmela, and her heart of black, and the things that she'd said to me yesterday. So when the boss sent me out checking fences, I was glad, 'cause I knew that it meant that I could spend some time out all alone. I wiped the sweat that stung my eyes, looked up and I realized that I was coming up on the south windmill. The concrete tank stood there beside the water trough that it supplied. When the trough was full, the mill could keep on pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping. So we drank deep from the shallow trough, and wetting my hair gave me the thought that a swim in that big tank might cool me down. I shook my duds and hung them on the fence, climbed the wires to reach the rim, pulled myself on up and jumped right in. The water was cool down underneath, but deeper than I thought it'd be. There was no ladder and the walls were slick with moss. Sure enough, I got cooled down when I found I had no way out, and thought of a rat in the feet then chilled my blood. Well, at first I laughed at the fix I was in, then my troubles all sank in. Without some help, I was there to stay. I screamed and clawed to no avail, till dignity and voice had failed. I wore my fingers down on those damn walls, and I marked the time with the windmill shade passing across my mossy grave, and the cows coming to water twice a day. Lightning strike or rattlesnake or barroom fight would do me in, not some Mexican rose. The fact is I was hot and dumb, struck stupid by the sun and love. So on the one hand, I guess she played her part. Through all that time I cussed her lots, but I cussed myself the most because I had not looked before I'd left. Now overhead an eagle soars, and I smell rain coming from the north. I wonder if she'll even shed one tear, just one tear, over me, just one tear.
Lord, I know I told you many years ago that all I ever wanted was to ride in the rodeo. If you'd give me the courage to make that long, hard ride, I'd want to be a cowboy till I died. I bumped heads with every wild bull, Fort Worth to Cheyenne, and every time I hit the dirt, well, I got back on again. But now I'm down here hoping that I don't let you down. I think it's time we turn my life around. Lord, I've traveled many lonely miles. Take my saddle, let me rest a while. My heart is weary and my bones are sore, and I don't